dig her walk, get Christie love. If it's trouble, she's your girl, get Christie love. Get Christie love. Get Christie love. Cool as ice when things are tough, get Christie love. Take our advice if it gets rough, get Christie love. Get Christie love. Get Christie love.
She's a cop?
Oh, yeah.
You're under arrest, sugar.
Sorry, you're falling down. You're just not bringing in enough money.
It'll pick up, I promise you.
I don't want to. I want action. Don't give me excuses.
What are you doing here?
I ain't done nothing. Now just leave me be. Just leave me be.
What are you snooping around here for?
I didn't hear nothing. Now just leave me be.
You fool, now he's seen us.
I didn't see nothing. Nothing.
Christie.
Hello, Matt.
Come on in. It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And what's going to happen to ruin it?
Nothing. What makes you think something's going to happen?
Because whenever you have an assignment for me you know I won't like, you always cheerfully greet me with, Christie, come in, just as I'm coming to work. And you always tell me what a beautiful day it is.
Well, this time it's different. This time it's good news. You know, a career as promising as yours, it really needs diversified experience. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to work with a man who's become a legend in his own time.
Sergeant Gus Marker.
That's good. I see you've heard of him.
Oh, who hasn't? They say he's got the kind of personality that immediately brightens up a room when he leaves.
He's the best homicide investigator in the history of the department. And one of his men was injured last night, and you're to take his place right now.
Thanks, Lieutenant. You've just made my year. You know that.
Christie, you're going to thank me for this someday.
Yeah. Well, today's not the day. Excuse me, Sergeant Marker.
Look, sweetheart, if you're delivering reports, this is in. If you're taking the reports, this is out. It's easy.
Sergeant Marker, I'm Investigator Love, not the mail girl. I'm assigned to your unit.
You're Love.
Love. Yes, sir. Reporting is ordered.
Well, I'll be... Just what are you called anyway, huh? Police woman, police person, or what?
Just try Christie, Sarge. I'll answer.
She had Reardon. Okay, Love, you belong to me. We're a busy unit here, and the caseload keeps increasing. I've got some important investigations underway, so just try to stay out of my way and don't bug me. Little girl should be seen and not heard.
I'm not your little girl. I'm your new partner.
That little girl remains to be proved. I take it you know Caruso and Belmont.
Well, it's good to see a couple of friendly faces.
Let's see. All right, gentlemen, just to add to your problems, last night's murders. For your perusal, investigation, and apprehension of the suspects. And one for you.
Where do we start?
Not we, Love, you. It's your case. Take care of the preliminaries and stay out of trouble. But if you want some advice, I'll give it to you. Now, let's see. Murder took place down on Skid Row. Well, now, who kills winos, huh? The answer is simple. Other winos. You see? Your case is practically solved.
Thank you, Sherlock Holmes.
Love,
Yes, sir?
have you had your breakfast yet?
Why, yes, I have. Thank you, sir.
Good. Because the autopsy on your stiff starts in 30 minutes. Bye.
All right, we're opening the chest cavity. Come on, just peel it out of the way. That's it. Mm-hmm. Boy, look at that. Yes, sir, that'll do it all the time. Hey, officer, you want to see where the stab wound penetrated?
Why don't I just take your word for it, okay?
Suit yourself. Post-mortem lividity indicates this body was moved after death occurred. All right, let's go on up to the thorax. Look at that.
Sergeant Marker, it's me, Love. You remember your partner?
What's on your mind, kid? I'm in a hurry.
The body, it was moved.
What body?
Crandall, the wino.
Well, that happens all the time. Check the funeral homes. One of them's probably still got it.
Post-mortem lividity. They moved it after he died.
So?
Well, don't you think that's unusual?
Not at all. Look, you kill a guy, right? You do it right on your own front lawn. Now, do you want the cops nosing around asking a lot of questions? No way. So what do? You dump the body somewhere else.
But how do you explain the death instrument? A large Bowie-type knife.
Look for a wino that survived the Alamo.
No shoes. The victim didn't have any shoes on. They couldn't...
Look, Love, we had another gang killing last night. The city's being ripped apart by mob violence. I know who's doing it, but I can't prove it. For 2 years now, I've been trying to pin anything on a certain Mr. Wheeler, and I can't. That's my problem. The wino's your problem. Do what you want, you got total authority.
But all I wanted to know...
I told you I was in a hurry.
was how you get to be a legend. 6?
Yeah. Are you 10 Williams 6?
So who were you expecting, Kojak?
We'll take you anytime.
Thanks. You discovered the body?
Yeah, a radio call.
You know who phoned it in?
No, anonymous.
You talked to anybody in the area?
Well, not too many people around here to talk to.
He didn't have any shoes on. Did you see anything of him?
Tell you the truth, I didn't look.
I got a puzzle I haven't figured out yet. Now, the body was moved and dumped here after death occurred.
No, he's probably dragged here afterwards.
No, there are no cut marks on the head or face. This asphalt would have left something.
So somebody drove him here and dumped him. What's the big deal?
Did you find any tire prints in the alley?
Who looked? Come on, love, this isn't Bel Air. Just a lousy wino.
He was a human being.
Anything else?
No. Thanks for stopping by.
Wheeler's the boss. He doesn't get close to the action. I can't time into any of the muscle. Until I can,
Wheeler stays clean. So what happens to all this gambling money?
I haven't found out yet. Ever since Rollins got hit, it's been a mystery.
Hi, Lieutenant. Partner.
Where have you been?
Down at Records. And you know, there's something very interesting about Crandall's arrest. Now, on every other bus, Crandall was always with another wino named Charlie Red when he hit the bucket.
Interesting. Have you checked the drunk tanks?
No,
How about Skid Row? You been down there yet?
Well, not yet.
Well, do it, love. You're not going to find Charlie What's-his-name hanging around in the squad room.
Well, I'm sorry to have bothered you. Partner?
Love,
Yes, sir?
have you found the bottle?
What bottle?
Well, every wino has his favorite bottle of Muscatel. Since he didn't have one on him when his body was found, it's obvious the bottle was taken from him. You find that missing bottle, and you found a killer.
Lieutenant, I'd like to thank you. You told me I'd be having a chance to work with a legend. What you didn't tell me was that the legend was a Frankenstein. Now, if you gentlemen will excuse me, I have a murder to solve.
Gus, you old son of a gun, you sure have a way with women.
What are you guys laughing at? Since when did we quit work in the middle of the day anyway? What, every case solved already? You know, I've been meaning to talk to you two clowns about the quality of your investigations.
Almost 25,000 was a good week.
Oh, no, that's more like it. See that continues.
Oh, hey, it will, Mr. Wheeler, I guarantee it.
Find that bum yet?
No, Nick's still looking. There are a lot of drunks down there.
Look, I don't want just any drunk. I want the bum that saw me leave your shop.
We'll find him. Don't worry about it. The cops are just giving this case a routine look-over.
I don't even like a routine look-over. Alex, look, I've got a great deal at stake here. Now, so far, your part of the business is the only thing that can cause me any trouble.
Mr. Wheeler, I told you, don't worry. We'll find him. I'll take care of everything.
I hope so, Alex. I hope so.
Some information?
You gotta be kidding.
I wouldn't kid a big guy like you.
Look, baby, I got no time to answer a lot of stupid questions.
Well, if time is the only thing that's bothering you, I'm sure I can find several reasons to close this place up. Quick. That'll give us plenty of time to talk. Now, we can start with those unbroken bottles behind the bar. And I don't see your license displayed like the law says.
Yeah, look, wait a minute. I didn't say I wouldn't answer your questions. I just said I was busy.
Thank you. I just love cooperative people. You know Tex Crandall?
I know Tex. Don't ask last names. He wears some kind of funny cowboy boots. Got some kind of brass horseshoe or something on the side of it.
He got a friend named Charlie Red?
That's him.
When's the last time you saw him?
Earlier tonight, he was in here till closing.
Kind of quiet in here. I heard you had a busy spot.
Wednesday. Wednesday, everybody goes over to Crazy Dame's house.
Who's that?
Mrs. Avedon. She feeds all the bums in the neighborhood once a week. Lives over on the west side somewhere.
Well, thanks for the information. Oh, do break the neck of those empty bottles. I know it wouldn't occur to you, but some unscrupulous bartenders have been known to refill them with a cheaper brand.
What did the chick want?
What?
The black chick. What did she want?
Hey, look, I'm done answering questions, right?
Now, what did the chick want?
Think of what liquor does to you. It's no secret that your liver is literally destroyed, and your heart. When I think of the waste because of liquor, the fine lives that are lost. But there is a chance. It's not too late. All it takes is commitment. You must believe in yourself. You have to try. Do you remember Short Dog Jones? Of course you do. Short Dog was on the bottle for over 50 years. But he quit. Cold turkey. He laid that bottle down and never looked back. Short Dog went home, found his family, and most of all, found peace of mind. It's your choice. It's alcohol or your life. All I can ask from you is to try.
Mrs. Avedon?
Yes? My, what a lovely girl. Now, I know you don't have a drinking problem.
Mrs. Avedon, I'm investigator Christie Love. I'm looking for a man named Charlie Red.
Charlie. Now, I know I saw him here today. Well, some of the men sneak over to the other side of the house for a drink. Don't be so surprised. Of course I know they drink when they think I'm not looking. They think they're fooling me. But every now and then, I get one to quit. And that makes it all worthwhile.
Yes, I think so, too.
You look around here while I check the other side of the house.
Thank you. Charlie? Charlie Red! Charlie? Charlie, wait a minute.
Yeah, what do you want?
Wait a minute, Charlie. I'm Investigator Love. I'd like to talk to you about Tex.
I don't know nothing. Leave me alone. I didn't do anything.
Well, Charlie, you're wearing Tex's boots. Unless you tell me what happened, I'll have to take you in.
I could never hurt anybody, especially not Tex. Now, please, can't you leave me alone?
No, Charlie, William 6 needs help. Bronson and Coldwater. You stay put.
You know it.
Get an ambulance. He's still alive.
Who is he?
I don't know. I never saw him before.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Then what are you doing out there? You're supposed to call for help before you start trading shots with people.
Well, I didn't have much choice. I seem to be having a little problem finding my partner.
Yeah, where is your... Wait.
Do you know him?
Nick Varga. Wheeler's hitman.
One more time, Charlie.
Well, like I told you the first time, I was out behind the pawn shop rummaging around that night, one of those big trash bins. All of a sudden, this guy comes barreling out of the back of the pawn shop like it's on fire. And he runs around and he gets in his car and he turns on the lights. And then he looked at me. And he started to get out of the car. Boy, that's when I took off. Miss Christie, do you think that we might trade in this coffee for something a mite stronger?
I'm afraid that's about as strong as it's gonna get, Charlie.
Well, then I guess it's gonna have to do.
Charlie, why did you take Tex Boots? You can tell us.
Well, when I came back and found Tex, I thought at first he was just trying to sleep it off. But then I couldn't wake him up, and all of a sudden, I couldn't think straight. And I remember trying to say something. A prayer, maybe, at least, you know. But all I could think of was that Tex would have wanted me to have them boots. I was his best friend.
I'm sure he would have wanted you to have them, Charlie.
Charlie, I'm Gus Marker. Take your time now. Look these over carefully. You find the guy you saw come out of the pawn shop? Well?
No. No, I don't recognize nobody.
Look again.
Won't do no good. I was bombed out that night. I can remember.
The drunken bummer was him, wasn't it?
Tell the truth!
Tell the truth! Get him out of here.
Wait out here for me, Charlie, and don't worry. Nobody's gonna harm you. Well, it would have been nice of you two to tell me there was gonna be a photographic lineup. After all, it is my case.
Was. Wheeler's involved somehow. I'm taking the case. I'll start you on something else tomorrow.
After I put in all this work?
You're getting a paycheck just like everybody else.
Can he do this? Just step in and rip my case from me?
He's the officer in charge of the unit. He can make any assignment he wants.
No hard feelings, love. Just remember, I've been working on this case for over 2 years now.
Fine. If that's the way it is, that's the way it is. Of course, I don't know what people are going to say when they find out that the great Sergeant Marker steals cases from a woman by using his rank.
Now, wait a minute.
After she found the tie-in to the pawn shop.
Now, wait a minute.
And after she found the witness and captured the organization hitman, and after she was told she had total authority on the case.
What goes on here, Ridden? You gonna put up with this?
I can't stop free speech, Gus.
Come on, Sarge. Don't tell me you're also against the Bill of Rights.
Okay, love. You work with me. I'll keep you informed.
No way, Sergeant. We are partners. In the real sense of the word. You know, 50-50, separate but equal.
I'm not gonna forget this, love.
I hope not, Sergeant. I really do.
I just knew you two could calmly work things out. Now, what are you two partners gonna do about old Charlie? I'd sure hate for him to go into DTs in the middle of the squad room.
Well,
why don't we put him into protective custody for a few days?
Why, sure. Certainly. Whatever you say. Anything else?
Yes. I'm looking forward to working with you. Partner.
Another good week.
Great. I guess congratulations are in order. Is there any way that Varga can be linked back to you?
No way. I told you I'd take care of it, and I did.
Yes, you did, Alex. I want you to know that I appreciate it. I won't forget this.
Oh, gee, thanks, Mr. Wheeler. Same time next week?
Same time. Alex, listen, I really want you to know how much I appreciate what you've done.
Oh.
Really, thank you very much.
Anytime.
Martin, I don't think I want to meet Mr. Dawson anymore.
Oh, I think it's worth more than that.
Look, lady, I told you. $35 are all these are worth. You want to go to another pawn shop? Look in the phone book. It's full of them.
Just one more time. Just look at it one more time, okay?
Will you get out of here for 38?
Sold.
Forget it, love. When I take a lady to lunch, I pay the tab.
You know, Sergeant Marker, deep inside, I think you've got a soft spot in your heart for women.
Yeah? I've had a soft spot for Mrs. Marker for over 30 years now. I like women, love. I like them in the home, in the nursery, working around the garden. To tell you the truth, I don't even mind seeing them in banks and offices. I'm even getting used to meter maids. The idea of women policemen.
Women police officers.
All right, women police officers. That's still gonna take a lot of getting used to. Now, what'd you find out in there?
Well, I guess we could take Dawson in, probably find some prints of Tex inside, but that still wouldn't help us with Wheeler, not unless we could tie him in.
Got any ideas?
How about telephone tolls?
Nothing doing. I checked them all.
What about that payphone on the wall?
I didn't know there was a payphone on the wall.
There is.
You know, I'm beginning to like you, kid. Let's check it out.
I haven't eaten yet.
Make up your mind, love. Either a cop or a gourmet.
Well, here's the report from the telephone company. 4 numbers were called over and over again. Take your pick.
Pick of what?
Numbers. It's 50-50 time.
Where you going, Mama?
I've come to see Max.
Oh.
Back room.
Max?
Yeah, I got you. $20 on Sammy Dean III. Royal dance has been scratched, lady. How do I know why?
Max?
Yeah.
So what you like, sister?
Like?
Like a bet.
Let me think about it.
Well, if you're not interested in the action, don't waste our time.
$10 on Go-Go Girl. Got it.
Well, I gotta go. But some friends of mine are coming back, and they'll give you lots of action.
So what's your angle? A piece of this tape?
You got it, sugar. And you'll know my friend. He'll tell you Christie sent me. Bye now.
I'm listening. 50 on Blue Max and a 6.
10 William 6 to 10 William 30.
This is 30. What'd you find?
Nothing. But I did run into an awfully sweet bookmaking operation.
Love, you're supposed to be a homicide investigator, not a vice officer. Don't tell me you made a bust.
No, I didn't, partner. Vice will hit it later. Listen, I'm gonna check out that second number, the house registered to Edna Electronics. How'd you make out?
Negative. The clerk's girlfriend. Call me when you're through. And love.
Yeah?
Stay out of trouble.
Where is mandatory retirement when you need it most?
Yes. May I help you?
Hi. Is the man of the house home?
I beg your pardon.
Southside Realty is looking for some new property to list. I'd like to talk to the owner, please.
Oh, really? Well, he's not at home. Besides, I rather don't think he'd be interested in listing his house, especially with a company that's, so new.
Oh. Well, listen, as long as I'm here, you can save me a lot of time if you just let me look inside.
I should say not.
Well, just in case Mr. Jones decides to list after all.
Jones? There's no Jones here. This is the Wheeler residence.
You're kidding. William Wheeler, the producer?
No, madam. Mr. Lester Wheeler. Now, if you will excuse me.
But just 1 minute and I wasn't too hot about this area anyhow.
Wheeler, are you sure?
It was just the tie-in we were looking for.
Great. Meet me at the pawn shop. And don't do anything stupid. Wait there for me.
too bad. I thought you were really getting close.
Maybe there's another way.
Oh, sure. He's dead. That punk barger's still in a coma, and our resident wino can't even recognize himself in the mirror. It's hopeless. Another way.
You got any ideas, love?
I thought you'd never ask.
Just where do you think you're going?
Into the dining room.
I don't know who hired you, but you'd better learn the rules if you want to stay. Unless you're working and in uniform, stay out of the club.
I don't work here, but if the food's good, I might join.
You don't? I think you'd better leave right now before I call the police.
I'm not going anywhere until I see Mr. Wheeler. Now, you be a nice man, and you give him this. I'll wait. Or would you much rather have me make a nasty scene in front of all these nice folks, hmm?
And just whom shall I say this is from?
Snow White. I'll start screaming.
Like that. It went to 168.
Mr.
He
Wheeler?
sold it.
Excuse me.
What's happening? Where did you get this?
The young lady.
Tell her that I'll see her. Thank you. Excuse me a minute, would you please? I want to just talk with her for a minute. Thank you.
If you'll follow me, Mr. Wheeler will see you.
Oh, how delightful. Shall I take your arm?
Thank you. Sit down, Miss,
Christie will do. Thank you.
Christie. Can I offer you something?
No.
You're creating quite an interest.
Wait till you get back to the parking lot. They think I'm your daughter.
Oh, I can't wait. Interesting calling card.
It worked. I'm here.
Only because I'm curious. What do you want?
Oh, Mr. Wheeler, why else would someone come to the head of a growing financial empire? I want to let you in on a sure thing.
I have several rather well-paid advisors that handle that sort of thing for me. But I thank you anyway.
Mr. Wheeler, it's a sure thing that they won't advise you about a good friend of mine named Charlie Red. Maybe you know him.
No, I can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, this isn't one of his hangouts. But, anyway, Charlie was telling me about this good buddy of his named Tex Crandall, who went into this pawn shop late one night. And when Charlie saw him a few hours later, a Tex was lying dead in an alley. He'd been murdered.
That's too bad, but...
That pawn ticket, Mr. Wheeler, comes from the same pawn shop that Charlie saw Tex go into.
I see. And this friend of yours, did he see anything else?
Now that you mention it, he did. He saw this man rushing out, and to quote Charlie, like the pawn shop was on fire. Charlie has a way with words.
And was Charlie able to describe the man?
Mostly, he was able to describe the car. It was very big and slightly blue. Much like the car you drive, Mr. Wheeler. I happened to notice it in the parking lot.
You're very observant.
Yes.
And you have got much better inside information than all my advisors combined.
Let's face it, Mr. Wheeler. My information keeps your financial empire in business and keeps you in the money.
I couldn't agree with you more. And for that reason, I think you should share in my monetary success.
Oh, Mr. Wheeler, I didn't expect
I
it.
insist. I insist. You deserve a reward, and I'm going to see that you get it. What do you say to $100,000?
If you're offering me a bribe, Mr. Wheeler, that's against the law.
No, of course not. You haven't threatened to expose me to anybody. Have you? Consider it a gift of appreciation.
Well,
You're not adverse to receiving gifts, surely.
not if they're given in sincerity.
This will be from the heart, believe me. But I think I should give it to you privately, in case someone happens to see us. Do you know where the old gravel pit is?
I can find it.
Meet me there at 5 o'clock.
I'll be there, sugar.
You won't be disappointed.
See you at 5. That couple at the rear table, better check their club card. I thought I heard one of them order watermelon for dessert.
I don't like the whole setup.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Everything. You don't even get a case against Wheeler unless he attempts to kill Christie.
Love's a cop like everybody else. She gets the same salary, she's got the same rights. That includes the right to put her head on the block.
Love's got nothing to do with it. Look, I don't care who goes in there. It's a lousy setup.
Agreed, but Love made the meat.
Look, Love isn't exactly choked up about this either. But now Wheeler made the rules, and it's our only chance to get him, right?
Right, but listen.
Nothing. Either we're in or we're out. Now, which is it?
I'll get the backup ready.
Winning a Medal of Valor really means that much to you, huh?
No, but helping him make this case does. He has been working on it for 2 years, Matt.
All set. About ready?
Can you give me about a week to warm up?
Christie, don't take any chances. Play it safe.
My partner. That's the first time you've ever called me by my first name.
Well, don't let it go to your head. Keep your mind on what you're doing.
10 William, 10 to 30. Are you in position?
10, Roger. She ought to be coming about now. Somebody up on top.
Mr. Wheeler. I didn't know we were going to play hide and seek.
You heard the lady. You're under arrest.
Go. Go. Have a nice day.
Not bad.
I'll trade you.
Thank you. You know who put this there?
It's me. It was there when we came in.
Sarge, do you know who put this on my desk?
Now, what do I look like? A tour guide for the Botanic Gardens?
I just asked.
And you just interrupted my work. Besides, there are reports on your desk. Check them out.
Hey, I like this, Gus. I'm going to put it through just the way you wrote it.
Yeah, sure. Fine, boss. Now, look, boss.
And by her actions, Investigator Love displayed the highest degree of courage and self-sacrifice, which is in the tradition.
Lieutenant, I know what it says.
Why, you big pussycat.
Well, it wasn't a bad job.